B for the RaidCall EMS1 CSGO Spring-Summer season. Because it's summer season and not spring season. That was in the spring. We're now in the summer. Yeah,
so that's how it works.
So that's what's going on. We're going to bring in Virtus Pro versus N-Faculty. Now, the way things are right now, Virtus Pro and Very Games both have 4 points each. N-Faculty has 3 points and Raiders have 0, which means basically the 2 winners will go through. I mean, Very Games... Even if Guardians win, Guardians? What am I talking about? Raiders, Guardians, something like that. If Raiders win, they still won't go through, but they might be able to put Very Games out with that, depending on obviously how the rounds and stuff work out. But basically, if Virtus Pro win and Very Games win, then they're both through. If N-Faculty win and Very Games win, then we have to, and then they'll both go through as well, because obviously N-Faculty will be at 6 points, and Very Games will be on 7 points, and Virtus will be still on 4 points. So there's quite a few different outcomes that can
what's the outcomes if they tie?
come.
Or if they get 15-15?
If they tie, then they get a point each. And
No, never mind. Never mind.
Well, there is another thing that could happen. Very Games could go out if Raiders win, Virtus and N-Faculty tie.
Right.
Because that would put N-Faculty then on 4 points, and it would then come down to round difference between Very Games and N-Faculty. So still a lot of things that could actually happen in this one. Joe should grow a beard. That's what I'm actually doing right now. I'm growing it.
I can see my hand here just to hold my other hand back from touching it.
It goes really red, though, when it gets long. So, yeah.
They didn't tell me you were a ginger.
I'm not a ginger. I just grow red beards. Don't know why.
Like Groggus, kind of, the red beard.
Must be in the genes. Must be in the
totally
genes.
should not have said that.
Question is, though, Jason, are we going to see any double APs this game?
Double AWPs, maybe. I don't know. It's kind of the map you wouldn't necessarily not see it on.
That was a really weird answer. It's kind of the map that you wouldn't necessarily not see it on. I have no idea what the actual outcome is of that
It sounds
statement.
like it worked.
Yeah, I am confused with that one. So it looks like we're going to be ready to get things underway here in just a second. Dozier just said 1 second phone. So his phone's ringing. So we're all going to wait, guys. We're all going to wait whilst he goes to answer the phone. That just can't be. I just wanted to check something. My Russian skills aren't very good, so kind of struggling here. There we go. There we go. I just wanted to find out who's the oldest player on this side. Born in 88. No, Fox. Fox the oldest, 86. Guardian's not even on there, but I don't know how old Guardian is, so I just wanted to check that. For apparently no apparent reason, it just came into my head. Who's the oldest on Virtus Pro? Let's have a look. I actually have an interesting story as well.
Well, we can get in the game because we are going to go into the knife round right now.
No, I've got a story.
Well, you can do it over the knife round.
No, let's go in the game and I'll tell the story.
Yeah, exactly.
That's exactly what I just said. So let's get some game sounds in as well. And we are going to have the knife going off. But first, N-Faculty are going to do a tribal dance around decoy grenades to scare Virtus Pro. So yeah, on my wall I have a shirt from Moscow 5.
I don't know who that is. This is a CS show, Joe.
Yeah, and?
Do they have a CS team?
They used to have a CS team, and the point of it is, on the back of that shirt is Fox, who now, of course, plays for Virtus Pro. And that was the last event that he played for Virtus Pro, so I've got a bit of an antique on my wall, and of course Moscow 5 doesn't even exist anymore, so... Double antique. So that's on my wall. Please don't steal it if you do break in. What's happening now? I have no idea what's going on. I think it was because Dozier was on the phone. This makes no sense to me. I am so confused. That actually makes me feel physically sick when I watch that.
I have like this bad headache coming on right now too from it.
So, here we go then. We should be underway with the knife round. Possibly. Ah, this is ridiculous. Smoke's going down, and Virtus Pro are gonna run in. And Dozier is confused as to what is actually happening. Here we go, though. The stabbing is gonna commence. And what thrilling stabbing it's. I hate knife rounds, honestly.
I just watched this, I'm like, why is this a thing?
Well, it does allow more skill than a coin flip, but I still play a coin flip round either way. So Chris J's last man left alive here, and he's dead. Gets stabbed in the face. So let's see what Virtus Pro are going to do. Looks like they're going to stay here on that CT side, and we are going to get things underway. So still lots to be decided here tonight. Hopefully we can try and get some updates on the other game. Nudge, nudge.
That one might be halfway through already, considering how long it's taken this one to start.
Yeah, that actually is probably true. If you wonder what the delay was, by the way, the teams were actually just updating, or uploading, I should say, all their wire files from the last game. But now we're all good. We're in, and we're going to kick things off. And faculty starting on the terrorist side with Kirby, SMN, Tabson, Legia, and Chris J. And for Virtus Pro, of course, Kusha, Angel, Fox, Dozier, and Guardian. So let's have a look how this one's going to go. It's a massive rush actually coming out here from N faculty straight into the B-bomb site. And, well, Guardian's actually coming around here. Managed to pick himself up one kill as the smokes get deployed from the main entry into the B-bomb site. Bomb is going to be planted here now by Chris J. Kusha trying and landing the headshot there onto Tabson. And it is now a 2 versus 3. There's Kirby going down. Easy kill for that one. And the last man left alive here will be Chris J. Got himself a Glock, and Kusha gonna take his head off. That was 2 kills that round for Kusha, 2 for Dozier and 1 for Angel. And they've left the defuse really late here, but they're gonna have enough time. It's gonna be 1-0 to Virtus Pro.
Quite surprising considering N faculty just straight rushed in, got the first kill, got the bomb down, but great retake by Virtus. And that will give them the early lead into this first half. So we'll see if they can pick up this next round for themselves, since it will be a gun round for them and an eco for N faculty. Obviously, be very surprised if N faculty actually does take this, but they did get the bomb down, so we could maybe see an early buy in round number 3 from them. Maybe. But here they go. They're walking up mid, and they're actually, as they do decide to go in, they're going to get destroyed by that grenade, or Angel's M4, as he does take down 2 so far, and N faculty not looking too good. They do have Guardian down at 20 health, but Guardian's just going to stay hidden, and actually even dink Dossier right there. But SMN tabs the last 2 men standing, not able to pick up one just yet, and they don't pick up any in the end, and Virtus takes a very easy second round. Yeah, piece of cake from that one. And that will leave them 2-0 up. Let's have a look who's picking up the early kills. Kusha, 4 kills, not died just yet. Angel just behind him there with 3 for 0. The 2 Indians on the Virtus Pro team. So let's see what they're going to do here. For round number 3, you can see there's a lot of grenades going in there. Lots of flashes. And of course, they have bought up this round. So we are going to see that early 3rd round buy, which Virtus should be ready for you. Knowing that that bomb went down, they did manage to get a good couple of kills in there from the pistol, that they can expect a buy up this time around from N faculty. Right now, there's a lot of flashes gone in from both sides. Dozier actually on the balcony, just going to flash up there. He's going to peek out from the side. Is he going to be able to get the kill? No, not quite. Get the 1-man low. Chris J actually down to 13 HP, and he's going to get sniped off there by Guardian as well. Fox now coming around the other side. He'll get himself a nice early kill there on towards Tabson. There's the bomb plant. Actually, SMN is not planting right now, and we're left with a 3-on-3. Angel going to take the head off Kirby. Takes down. Kusha joins in to take out SMN as well. Solid 3rd round defense there from Virtus Pro, and that means that N faculty have got no money anymore. That's a shame for them, since you have to eco this one, but they made it fairly expensive for Virtus. They did kill 3 people, but obviously in the end, Virtus does have the money to buy up anyway, so
and Faculty, they've been able to get in the bomb site a couple of times now, but just haven't been able to hold it down yet against Virtus. Scoocher just pick up a kill on Tabson. And Kirby, I don't think he's going to fare as well either. And Delcier takes him down. So 2 people on Faculty already gone. Then again, it is an equal round, so not really too surprised. Is SMN trying to maybe get a kill on Angel here? Guardian is waiting on the side. And he picks up one. But Guardian didn't have a gun in hand, so Angel picks up the kill back on SMN. And Legia and Chris J, last 2 members standing, gonna be going towards A from apartments. And I have a feeling they're just gonna get slaughtered when they come around this corner, Joe. You're right.
Guardian calling him a rat.
It looks like they're just waiting for the time to count down a little bit more. But considering you have 3 members on Virtus Pro with M4s and 100 health,
yeah,
not sure they're going to be able to take this one, or even be able to get the bomb down. They don't have any flashes, any smokes, so we're in headfirst into Dossier.
Fox just made his way around, so it should be pretty obvious that they're actually in the apartments right now. As Legia goes down, Chris J's going to die as well. Dossier mops up those final 2 kills, and that will leave us at 4-0 for Virtus. And Faculty now going to be back on the bite. And I was going to say, Kusha's still not actually died up till now. 6 kills, 1 assist, no deaths. Doing really, really well. Legia's actually got 120 ping, which is not ideal for playing Counter-Strike. Say that. Kirby gonna smoke into the site right now. We'll see if that creates an A push. It's like, even if he checks, it doesn't really matter that much because he'd still die anyway with that smoke grenade in his hand. Here we go then, flashes and smokes are in there. Here comes the push. Kusha gets the first one. Looking good here so far for Virtus Pro. Kusha gets number 2. Finally will go down, his first death of this game. Dozier will fall as well, and they've turned it around nicely here, M Faculty. It's cost them 2 men to get in, but they've got that bomb on lockdown now. As Fox is going to come rushing around the back, gets the kill on Kirby. Angel had taken now 1, and it's now all on Tabson. The bomb is not planted. Something that they need to fix, and it's going to be Fox that shoots Tabson in the back of the head. 5-0. 100% win ratio for Virtus Pro in the round so far. Good stat.
And
wow, game is already over. 16-2 they take down Raiders, which means Very Games have 7 points now. They're through. Well, yes, they're through. No matter what. Because if Virtus win, those 2 are through anyway.
And if Faculty will have
win,
6, then they'll be ahead of Virtus, so they'll get in.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's the winner of this game, basically. And if it's a draw, then it's Virtus. That's how it's going to go down. And
at this rate.
Yeah, I didn't even get to talk about that round. Was that an eco?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Are you sure that was an eco?
No, I'm not sure.
Whatever, doesn't matter. 6-0. So far, so good for Virtus Pro. I figured that a Very Games game would actually be over before we even really got started with this one. Not had a good time of things today. Here we go. Chris J destroyed. I don't know why they've done this here. I mean, they're going to be able to buy up the next round anyway. A couple of them were, Chris J and Legia, both had decent amounts of cash, but buying 2 AKs, the rest of the team with pistols, doesn't make all that much sense to me. As Guardian is going to go down. Kusha will take out Tabson, and it's now all with Kirby, who's shot down by Dozier. Didn't even get a chance to react to that shot. And that will leave us at 7-0. Let's see what N Faculty are going to go for this round. You can see decent amounts of cash, and they're going to be buying up completely. And it's an AWP for Chris J. Now, he was impressive against Very Games with that AWP. I think that game would have been nowhere near as close if Chris J wasn't quite as good as he was in that matchup.
Yeah, I have to completely agree. I mean, he had over 30 kills in that game, too. Yeah. So definitely right on that one, Joe. And we've had N Faculty multiple times still get into the site, but they haven't been able to hold it down. The kill on a leg in. Chris J with the AWP showing us why he's so strong with it, but it's still 3-on-4. And Virtus Pro is down 1 man here. Looks like Tabson going to be making his way over towards A here. He's got to be careful of that guy on Catwalk, though. Not to mention Guardian, who fails the nade, but actually gets smoked out. So very well done right there. And Faculty should be able to get an easy shot onto him if he does peek out there. And they do have 2 AWPs, Joe, just like we were talking about earlier.
2 APs.
But that might come back to haunt him.
Yeah.
As Kucha picks up one. Gonna get flanked by SMN there, so A site should be open. Like we mentioned before, they've been able to take the site, but they haven't been able to lock it down, and Guardian, through the smoke, picks up Kirby, and now it's 2-on-2. It's 2 AWPs versus 2 AKs here. They need to trade some guns out maybe, or just get some nice shots off. They do have a kit onto Fox. Fend. And here comes Guardian, he jumps up on top of the site before she gets picked off by SMN, and this might be the first round for N Faculty, and you're seeing right now on your screen that Fox is just going to be rushing in the site. He actually did see it right there. Wasn't able to pick up the kill, though. And Faculty does lock down the first round of the half for themselves. Brings it to 7-1.
Yeah, that was just a desperation move, to be honest, coming out from Fox in the end. And as you said, first round on the board for N Faculty. They're going to need a couple more, though.
Yeah, I have to say.
And certainly they're going to be struggling a bit if they lose this round as well. See what they can manage. Only 1 AWP this time around. Or was there? I didn't actually see Fox. No, he got an AWP as well. So they've gone double AP again, Jason. So
You know what's good counter to that, Joe?
Bruisers.
Smokes.
Bring the bruisers in. Right now. Shot coming off there. Oh, yeah, Angel's just given that one away for free. Should have been a little bit more aware of his positioning. Fox not quick enough there to shoot down SMN. And that's going to mean the N Faculty are in on that B side. Let's see what Guardian can do here on the defense. Misses a shot. Not what he wanted. Windows smoked, so he's got no chance there. And Virtus Pro are already backing away towards that CT spawn here to try and keep a hold of their weapons. Chris Gaines actually holding mid right now. Let's see if he's able to get anything. But this is going to be second round in a row, nonetheless, for N Faculty. Bomb's going to explode. They're going to keep the weapons from this one. If you look, N Faculty didn't really branch out too much to try and get away, get those weapons away from Virtus Pro. They were quite happy to just win the round and keep theirs. But that is a start for N Faculty now.
Yeah, and Fox realizing that the AWP is not working, so he goes for M4 instead. And we'll see if Virtus can pick up a round. They've lost the last 2 to N Faculty, and maybe that's the momentum that N Faculty really needed. Kirby taking down to 30 health right off the bat with those grenades. That's not a bad start for Virtus Pro. As Kirby, he wanted to go towards A, but he's smoked out. And Tabson, he's below window right now. However, there's no one to really pick off there just yet. And then just as I say that, Guardian's going to come around the corner. You know, for the nade, fortunately hits 2 health off of Tabson. And Angel might need to be a little bit careful. As we saw last round, he got picked off coming right here in a second, takes a shot at him. It's a little bit of damage.
Reactions.
Yeah. And actually smokes it, so it's going to hold off N Faculty a little bit longer, but we're approaching the time when N Faculty is going to have to start making a move here. 40 seconds left. Flash is going to be going into A as well as a smoke here momentarily. Distraction. Tabson going to be watching the window a little bit here. And here they come up catwalk. Fox does see him yet again. Gets picked off by Legia right there. So in fact, he's going to be rushing towards the site. We do have Angel still there in the site, not seen just yet. Picks up one on the SMN. Be trying to go for the bomb planter here, but I don't think he saw him in time. Bomb goes out Guardian. That shot over the box. Phenomenal. And now it's a 4-on-2 situation right now. Guardian, that's why he uses the AWP, Joe.
Ridiculous. That was ridiculous from Guardian. Both of those shots were just
ridiculous. I can't even find another word. They were pretty damn sick.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Jason's making weird signs to me. It's American Sign Language.
Is that? I thought that was universal.
It is universal. Just trolling you. It's going to be another double up defense here from Virtus Pro. Guardian and Fox got the big greens. Let's see what they can do with it. Good grenade again in towards Tabs. He actually got the kill on Dozier, though. Then shot his teammate in the back for a little while. Not the best thing that he could have possibly done. What? Legia gets Kusha. Here come the counter flashes to try and slow them down. And that smoke filling out the bomb site nicely here. There's a couple of kills for Chris J. Well, give them a 2 versus 1 scenario. Angel actually is headed over to B. This is really interesting. He's heard them running over there, so he knows that they're going to B.
He's going to have the positional advantage on them here.
Yeah. If he's smart about this one. Oh, Chris J, just a split second too slow there. Takes a face full of M4 fire. And it looks like they're going back.
Yeah, he's rotating back to T-spawn now. He's like running a marathon, Joe.
Chris J doing the smart thing here. He's going to try and get the man on the rotation. Oh, he's missed the shot, though. And Angel, he's going to take him down. Kirby's got the bomb. And Kirby's going to plant the bomb in a second, at some point, soon.
Bomb has been planted.
Angel just running around in weird circles. Picks himself up an AK. Kirby gone to the back. And is he going to give his position away here? Now he is. Angel gets the better of him, though. Headshot comes down. And a brilliant clutch play from Angel. He's going to win Virtus Pro their 9th round of this game. And they go 9-2 up.
Now, is it already at the point, Joe, where it's like 9 rounds is unusual to be on to have on the counter-terrorist side?
Yeah.
Or is that like a common score you typically see?
Nah, not really. I mean, if you went 9-6, then you're looking more normal, but it's not going to end 9-6 here. Ooh, Guardian was having a look there towards mid. Chris J had been AWP in there, so possibilities for them. Legia works in. SMN taking down Fox early on. And wow, that was such great team play from Faculty. One throws the flash in there. Legia checks around, gets himself an easy frag. And already Virtus Pro are down to just 3 men remaining here in round 12. But they are still moving out slowly here with this one. AWP coming around from Chris J. Going to be checking that one out as Angel flashes up towards that B balcony. Still, everyone on full HP apart from Kirby's at 98. Massive amount. Still, there comes another flash. Dozier getting the better of Kirby, but Chris J is there to back him up. Now it's just Kusha and Angel to get the job done this time around. Let's see if they can clutch this one off. Great shot again from SMN. And, well, Kusha did get himself one, but Legia was behind him, shot him in the back, and that will be 9-3. So Faculty still hanging on here on the terrorist side.
Yep, 3 rounds to go. Let's see if they can close down these last 3 for themselves. But, you know, Virtus Pro, they still have guns. They're not going for the WAVPs anymore. Those seem to be the rounds that they lose, but we'll see what's going to happen here. As in Faculty, they kind of changed up. We saw them, you know, very heavy rush in the first round. They were very aggressive early on, but now they're starting to play a little bit more passive, trying to bide their time. And it's been a little bit hit or miss, but they have picked up a couple of rounds from it. Fox just trying to spam away. Unfortunately, doesn't do too much damage with that nade, but damage nonetheless. As it looks like bomb is over towards B. It's currently down, obviously, over towards B, but Angel's pushing up. He does spot Chris J in the apartment. What do you even call that? It's apartments, but it's like B apartments.
Yeah.
Okay, B apartments. But we do have Tabson getting the first kill on the Fox. And we do have Angel picking from Catwalk, getting the kill back on the Tabson. So bomb will be over to the B side, but it's taken down by Guardian. Great play by him to be in position. SM does return the favor, though. Bomb is picked up. It is a 3-on-3 situation, but Virtus has the health advantage. And Kucher in that site sees the bomb, is back down again. Going to be going for a second kill. In fact, does get it. And he might be able to pull off a hat trick here if he can pick off Kirby, but instead Dossier is going to get the kill. And Virtus Pro takes it to 11-3 in this first half.
10.
Oh, sorry, 10-3 in this first half.
Yeah, ticked over just as you looked at it. And, well, it's a strong half. However, this one ends now from Virtus Pro. I mean, going in a possible 12-3 in the lead. I mean, Faculty have not been bad, but I don't know, they've just not been good enough. That's the real problem that they've had here on this terrorist side. This one will be a bit of a weird combo again. They've got one AK in there, a couple of Deagles, which, you know, we see how often rounds are turned around when just a single rifle is on a team. But is it going to be worth it here for them? Dozier got himself one there. He's going to go down to Legia. Kirby picked off and Legia picked off, both by Guardian's AWP. And Tabson will pick up the AK. They need a kill here. They need one kill to get things going again. But SMN critically wounded at just 17 health. Guardian at 27, but you can't compare the Glock and the AWP, that's for sure. Virtus start to back away and entrench themselves in those positions. Tabson actually is going to be sneaking up here. His position now given away. He's done good damage to Kusha, but taken damage himself. Kusha going to step out from the box, gets the shots off. Tabson now 40 health. And you have to feel it's just a matter of time here from this one. Tabson peeks out. Guardian there with the AWP. That's his third of the round. And that will be 11-3 to Virtus Pro in the final round of the first half.
Yeah, not a bad start for Virtus. I mean, if they do pick up this round, then they can at least secure the 1 point off it, but they want the win. They want to be in those offline finals, and the way it's been going, they should be able to pick this one up. And if they can get the pistol round, which is usually Terra's favored, then, you know, they'll be looking good to pretty much win out the game. And it looks like Faculty going to be working 3 mid, 2 B, or 2 through apartments, so looks like it's going to be a hit on this B site. We have Angel flash out on Catwalk, but he's peeking around the corner second. Gets 1 kill on the leg. Go for a second on Tyson. Does get it. Chris J is there, but he picks up the kill onto him. But still, that is 3 members down now for Faculty. But luckily, they were able to pick up a couple of kills themselves. Kirby down to 9 health. Esserman at 100, but does have the bomb. And it's 3-on-2 here. Guardian still has AWP in hand. And Faculty needs to pull something out here. They do get 1 kill on the Guardian. Fantastic. Now it's a 2-on-2. Kirby's still low on health. And SMN sitting towards the back of the site, just trying to protect it here. We do have 2 kits, 1 on Kucher, well, on the last remaining members of Virtus Pro. Kirby in a great position, picks up kill on a Kucher. And it looks like in Faculty will be able to secure this round. As SMN going to be seeing Dossier here, does pick up the kill. And 11-4 half for Virtus Pro. Not bad. Terrible for Faculty, but not necessarily what they wanted.
Nah, it's still too many, in my opinion. I mean, obviously it can come down to pistol now. If Virtus win its game, you can pretty much guarantee that. But in Faculty, you know, they've still got a chance. It's never over until one team hits that magical number. Well, I mean, for Faculty, that number's 1 less here, because if Virtus get to 15, then Faculty are out. That's just how it's going to be. Because a draw will not be enough for Faculty to get through the group stage. Let's see, though. We're into the pistol round here. Second half, Virtus Pro leading 11-4 over Faculty. Let's see how this one all works out. They're actually playing fairly aggressive here, Faculty, on the defense, which can sometimes really catch the terrorists off. And there's a great shot coming out from Kirby. He's going to take down Dozier. We are left with a 5-on-4. Virtus Pro really running that clock down. Here we go. First kill coming back, though, for Virtus. Easy one as well for Kusha onto Chris J. Push from Faculty is coming back up towards that A site, and rightly so. The terrorists already in there. Nice shot coming out of Legia. Fox is going to take 1 second kill there for Legia of the round, and it's 3-on-2. Bomb is, of course, planted and ticking away now.
Let's see if they can hold on. Leggy gets Guardian. Fox now last man left alive here for Virtus Pro. He's going to peek out. Diffuse already started by Kirby, and I don't think that Fox can actually get around to stop this one from happening. Diffuse comes in, and Faculty win the round. 11-5. Is it game on now, though? In fact, they have a big road ahead of them if they're to come back and win this game, but it's possible.
Yes, it is. 11 rounds to go. That's going to be some kind of roll for them, though, but they could do it. I believe in them, as they are going to be going up against an eco round against... Actually, no. Virtus Pro, since they did get the bomb down, they actually did buy up.
Yeah, so this is a strategy that actually is, you know, I'm talking about Chris J right now going with the Scout. Like, the Scout for mass combo is something that we saw back in the 1.6 days. It happened a lot on Train, MTW, one of the teams that did that a fairly large amount of the time. We saw it during an Intellect Street Masters World Championships, for example, for them. But the second round buy wasn't really a surprise for me, but I'm not sure if it's actually going to pay off for Virtus Pro here. The thing is, they're 11-5 up, so they're probably thinking, well, let's see if we can throw a spanner in the works now and actually really catch them back up. Dozia being the last man left alive now, though, for Virtus Pro. He's probably not going to win the round, and indeed he isn't. Tabson takes him down. So 148 shots were fired that round.
Nice. So we've seen a lot of teams actually, okay, well, not a lot of teams, but we've seen teams take that situation differently where, you know, one saying, oh, we have a huge lead, just play it safe, eco, you know, play standard. But unfortunately, it didn't really work out for them.
It's smart as well, because most teams like spectating in the third round. If they get a bomb down in the pistol and a couple of kills, they'll say, okay, third round, they'll probably buy. Right. So to do it in the second round is pretty smart. Can, you know, pull off a few surprises. There's Tabson and Chris J. Open up the fragging. That Scout of Chris J doing the work. Well, he's got a P2000 as well to give him the backup, and he uses it to take down Dozier. Here's the peek around from Legia. That's an easy kill. Last man is Angel off to the other side, and he's got literally an army just surrounding him there. It was Tabson that got the kill in the end, and the scoreline moves to 11-7 to Virtus.
And we're going to have Virtus go for another buy-up here. And 4 rounds to go for them to secure their spot in the offline finals here. And I guess it's getting obviously one step further away from them as they lose every single round so far. But in Faculty, you gotta give them credit. Considering how far they were down in the beginning to come back to where they. I was actually about to ask earlier, like, why don't we see much more of it? I know it's, you know, relatively expensive, but
yeah, that's the problem. I mean, they only work in certain maps, in certain positions. They're expensive. Not super effective, to be honest, or unless you've, you know, got it in that right position and you manage to catch a lot of people in it. But I don't know, just generally, I think they're in a good place. I don't think they need, you know, to get a buff or anything like that. But I just don't think that they fit into a lot of strategies. Is the problem for them, as SMN is going to open up the frags this round by taking down Dozier. Now in a 5-on-4. Angel down to half HP. SMN and Chris J are both in that position as well. There's a shot coming out. Kusha and Fox going to combine for that one. Smoke's going to go down. This is looking good for Virtus Pro. Shot from Kusha through the smoke in the end there. Will take down Chris J. And a 4-on-2. Not good for Faculty. May even be an option to try and save those weapons here, as Tabson will finally back away. He's over in that B-bomb site where he should be relatively safe. I don't think anyone will necessarily get to his position, although Angel is going to work through towards that B balcony and may have a chance at getting rid of this M4 here. And he's currently being trying to be saved by Tabson. Just camping himself in the corner. And Angel is just off to his right here. He's literally at the other side of the wall. I have no idea why Tabson is even bothering to move that late on into the round after he sat there, but he is going to save the weapon. That's the important thing for that. We're going to see an auto sniper out of Legia. Rest of the team buying up, and we are and an AWP for Chris J there as well. Lots of firepower for M Faculty this round.
yeah, definitely. But Virtus Pro, they're 3 rounds away. They could just smell the finish line. Well, see the finish line. Smell the finish line?
Smell the finish line.
They paint the finish line in steak flavoring. It's just getting worse. Okay, anyway, so Kirby. Gonna be watching B apartments right there. As Chris J not playing in mid right now, actually gonna be rotating a little bit. But it looks like Virtus Pro's been working a move onto A. SMN picks up the first frag of the round on the dossier. Virtus responds to two of themselves, and Chris, using the AWP, picks up a kill on the Angel. So a 3-on-3 right now. As Faculty trying to catch Guardian right there. Or the way around, Guardian trying to catch them as they rotated over. But now, Kucher and Fox, they have the bomb down. They're down one man, though. They do have some pretty good positioning. I like where Kucher's currently sitting. Falls off that box, and it's all up to Fox here to pick this up. 1v2. Grenade takes out Tabson right there. So now a 1v1, and Kirby does have a defuse kit, but Fox does see him actually back away from it, picks up the round. So it takes it 13-7, and Virtus Pro, considering they were already down a man right off the beginning, great turnaround by them.
Yeah, and they lost that auto sniper early on. I mean, not that it's particularly effective in those, in those close range areas, but you saw that 1v1 at the end. If that was the auto sniper, probably would have gone the other way from that side of things. But we are sat at 13 rounds to 7. Virtus Pro got a healthy lead in this one, and this is an eco round coming out of Faculty, although probably wouldn't realize it. Tabson gets the first kill of the round. There's Guardian, and Leggy now going to rush in there towards the archway at A, but that won't help things. He's down by Dozy. The bottom of the balcony, turns 180, kills Chris J, and his brother Dozier will take down Kirby for the win. 14-7 to Virtus.
Are Chris J and Dozier really brothers?
No.
I'm just
Fox
curious.
and Dozier.
Oh, cool. Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Today I learned.
You did.
But now Virtus Pro 1 round away. And Faculty, unfortunately, they had to eco last round and can be buying up this one, but they've lost quite a few rounds in a row now.
We should clarify that as well, that 1 round away thing. Obviously, that would only put them at a draw.
Right.
But that's all that Virtus Pro need.
And first regular round going over to Kucher. But I wonder if they know that, actually. Because, I mean, they might be able to expect very games to win against Raiders, but you obviously can never be fully, you can never fully know until someone tells you. But still up 5 men to 4 here. Looks like they're making a push onto B momentarily. Bomb will be coming out from the middle. They do get a second kill onto Kirby. This is looking very good for Virtus Pro to close this one out. He's going to catch Kucher here. Or the other way around. Kucher's going to catch him and turn it into a 5-on-2. Chris J picks up a kill for himself. He's going to need pretty much 4 more of those if he wants to keep their hopes alive. And Bomb now rotating over to A instead.
Yeah, it makes it a really easy decision for Virtus Pro now. Oh, AWP's over in B. Let's just go to A. Should be easy for us. Although saying that, Tabson's done a great job here of taking down 2, and that leaves us in a 1 versus 1. Chris J versus Kusha. And Kusha getting the bomb planted. Chris J's off to his right.
What?
Wow.
What's that?
Wait, that was incredibly strange what just happened there. But let's see how this one goes. Chris J gets a couple of shots off. He's got a smoke here, which may just be his saving grace as he starts on the defuse. Just a fake, though, here. But he is going to peek out towards the side. Manages to get the kill, but does he have time here? 10 seconds is a long time with that bomb still ticking away, but he's going to have it. He's got this one in the bag, and N Faculty stay in the game, thanks to Chris J.
That was a fantastic play, too. Like the throwing the smoke down and going around it just to get the backside, the advantage. Very well done by Chris, and he keeps his hopes alive. He did it, earlier on when they played against Very Games, dropping at least 30 kills, but unfortunately it wasn't enough there. Maybe it'll be enough this time, as both teams still going to be bought up here. But Virtus, they have quite a few rounds to go before they have, before they need to win that 1 round. So probably feeling very safe at this point. Yeah. And it looks like they're just trying to work off a pick somewhere. Kirby, unfortunately, he's on a Famous as well as SMN. So maybe that B site would be the most ideal thing to do. Chris J being very aggressive, pushing up middle right now. He actually might be able to catch Angel there, and he actually, in fact, does. So that gives him a nice start to the round. And I'm pretty sure Virtus did not expect that at all. As SMN, even with the Famous, picks up 2 kills. Down to 12 health, but Kucher and Dose, last 2 men standing. for Virtus.pro. I'm not sure if they can really turn this one around.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a weird one this second half. I mean, all the rounds have been pretty one-sided. I mean, that last one obviously came down to a 1v1, but like you see here, 3 men down pretty much instantly coming out from Virtus.pro. Kusha and Dozier definitely could pull this one off, but it's going to be a big ask for them. There is Kusha going down. Dozier will pick up Tabzan in the A archway, though. But he is now all alone. And well, he does have a flash, smoke, and a grenade, so definitely possible here. He's going to smoke out the ramp down to CT spawn to stop any AWP action happening from there, as Kirby is going to come in from the backside of him. Up until now, not spotting anyone else. And he's only got 10 seconds here. It'd be a miracle if he's able to even hold on to his weapon. Close range. I'll splatter him all over the wall, and that will be 14 rounds to 9 for Virtus.pro.
And then now it looks like Virtus.pro is actually going to be on the eco. So most likely 14-10 after this. And I mean, we were talking about you know, Faculty versus Very games earlier, and we were kind of surprised that it was that close. And now you're seeing Faculty push Virtus.pro to the edge. And we're only going to find out who's going to go through here. Obviously, the winner of this game will be going through. Virtus only needs one more round for that, though. And Kirby on a FAMAS yet again. And Virtus still playing very slow, considering they're already set up over towards A. They're going to be going in momentarily as they do throw the flashes. They're just getting 2 kills in the site already. They're going to have some guns now, and some pretty good guns at that. And this is a full eco for them. And if they can pull this off, that's going to be amazing. Dosi going to go for the plant. Tabzan going to be trying to retake the site. That's 5 members. Oh, he gets 1 at least. Do have an AK and an M4 in hand of Fox and Dozier. Christian going to be coming around from the backside with the AWP as a little bit of lag. But no one's actually looking over towards this direction right now, so you might be able to get a couple of shots here. So he does jump towards the site, missed the shot onto Guardian, but now it's up to Tabs. It's up to Chris J all by himself yet again. He's going to try to find the bomb and defuse it. 4 seconds, 3, 2, he might get it. Why is he going to get it? Oh, wow. Guardian luckily just spams at the bomb and picks it up, and that will guarantee Virtus.pro a spot at the finals offline here in Cologne, Germany.
Dozier was actually trying to knife him there. He heard the knife sound going for that initial burst, but it was very, very close. And Dozier says, pixel question mark, and it pretty much was just a pixel away from actually being diffused there. And that's got to be annoying for Faculty. Not just the fact that didn't work out for them, but that they've given up that match point here on an eco, after, of all things, after things were going so well for them. Right now, Virtus, they can take their foot off the pedal. But it depends where they, you know, where they want to be in terms of the seeding pool when it comes through to the LAN finals. Do you want to play first or a second place team? There is Fox taking down Kirby. And only 2 men remain right now, SMN and Chris J. As the bomb is going to get planted here in the B bomb site. Let's see if SMN, Chris J can actually do anything. Auto Director not wanting to join the party there, but we'll get around to SMN, who does go down in the end to Fox, and that will be 16 rounds to 9. Virtus.pro taking down Faculty. I feel a little bit sorry for Faculty, to be honest. They've done really well. I mean, they brought it really, really close in their first game against Very Games, 16-11, I think that was by the end, 16-11, 16-12, somewhere around there.
Something.
And that was a really close one in itself. Here, I wouldn't say quite as close. I think Virtus could have won that with a bigger scoreline in the end, but they did well to actually hold on to it, and of course they will guarantee themselves a spot in the next round. We're going to take a very quick break here, but when we come back, we'll run you through who exactly is qualified, not only from Group B today, but from also Group A yesterday, and tell you what's coming up in the next couple of days here in the RaidCall EMS 1.